Wait, hello everyone.
Welcome back to another episode of the Gallifrey Gals do ASMR.
And as we get Schwifty, while we do it, Schwifty.
We're so weird. We're gonna find out that people hate that.
It is going to be too late because we've already.
We record so far in advance.
We're here to get Schwifty,
That's
where
right.
we're opening
Speaking
up
of-
Paula's mind in a different way.
Well, look, I got an open mind, but it's still a judgy one. It's open but judgy. No,
It's okay. Judge is fine.
It is funny. I was talking to a friend about this show, and we were talking about how we're both like, I don't know if I like it, but every episode does make me laugh.
Yeah. You know?
So that's a strange dynamic.
It's an interesting it's an interesting, way to go about it.
But I'm excited to watch. I really liked the Something Ricked This Way Comes, the last episode we watched. So I'm excited to see, because I think when the show really works for me, it really works. So I'm excited to see if this episode works for me or not. So tell me about it.
Episode 10. We're almost to the end now. Oh my gosh, how cool. I know these are shorter. It's shorter episodes and still a short season.
It's nice to watch this in half the time it takes to watch Doctor Who and a quarter of the time it takes to watch Star Trek.
Yeah, exactly. It is that's why it's nice to do these little shows right now.
Yeah.
Because we're still getting a lot of content in a shorter amount of time, which is great. So episode 10, first season, Rick and Morty. You're going to use this litter box.
Yes.
Out of the 4 litter boxes in the house.
Mom, I can tell you're trying to do something, and therefore I need to do something else to make you pay attention to me.
I'm just constantly baffled at the audacity of cats.
I'm surprised I don't have one today.
Yours have been, that was me last time we recorded. Last time we recorded, it was pretty calm for me. Okay, bye. This episode is called Close Rick Counters of the Rick Kind.
Reaching for this one, but I'm into it.
It's
Rick Counters.
They're reaching a teensy little bit, but damn, it's good.
I don't hate it though.
I'm excited for this one, just for more universe building, more
cool.
I'm excited.
Nice.
And I forgot to pull up the episode, so I should get that ready.
It's like you're not a professional or something.
It's like I'm a complete amateur.
It's like we haven't been doing this for 2 years. Well, we haven't been doing this for 2 years. We've been doing this for about 4 months.
Is your 1-year anniversary back in our lives?
Breakfast again.
I'm gonna make you flying saucer-shaped pancakes.
Oh, there's no need to do that, Beth. Regular pancakes are fine.
Oh. I'm into the way this is starting.
Rick Sanchez of Earth Dimension C-137. You are under arrest for crimes against alternate Ricks by the authority of the Trans-Dimensional Council of Ricks.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, what the heck? Neutralize the Jerry.
Wait, no!
Dad!
Rick!
Why is she mad at...
If I know these a-holes, and I am these a-holes, they just
and I am these a-holes.
Clubhouse and waste my time with a bunch of questions. The secret headquarters for the Council
That
of
looks
Ricks.
like the Citadel in Mass Effect.
As you know, Morty, I've got a lot of enemies in the
does.
universe that consider my genius a threat. Galactic terrorists, a few subgalactic dictators, most of the entire intergalactic government.
Cronenberg, Rick and Morty.
Find people with heads up their asses. Someone wants a piece of your grandpa.
That one looks a lot like the Back to the Future
most
reference.
timelines have a Rick,
Yes,
and most
it
Ricks
is.
have a Morty.
From
This
the
place is
third
real
one.
Who's who of who's you and
Which
me.
I
Turn your
maintain
boring
is a
old Morty
perfectly
into a
fine movie.
hot
I
fashion statement
second
with
that
some
notion.
Morty
I
dazzlers.
liked it as a
Hey,
kid.
check this out. Show me the Morty. Excuse me, sir. Is your Morty
Dumb.
insured?
I want another Mass Effect reference. I want him at some point to say, "My name is Rick, and this is my favorite Morty on the Citadel." That's what I want to happen.
The holograms. 27 Ricks brutally murdered.
Oh my god, one of them has his head shoved in his own ass.
Appropriate, I
What
think.
say you, Earth
Slightly.
C-130? I think we all like fluffy discs of cake with syrup on top, and I think we also like to be accused of crimes when there's evidence. So as they say in Canada, peace out evidence. Good idea. Scan his portal gun.
Peace
Come
out.
on, don't look at another man's portal gun history. We all go to weird places. Enough.
I've heard enough.
Let's go,
Run,
Morty.
Not you.
So many Mortys.
Oh, hell yeah.
Cool. Oh no, what they end up on? Oh, what a planet.
And the way he grabbed his nose. He's like,
Ah!
Yes, I'd like to order one large sofa chair with extra chair, please.
High chair. No.
No.
Recliner. And wheelchair on half.
Oh my.
Stockpile weapons like that show Doomsday Preppers.
Not really my style, Morty. Besides, your home is most likely swarming with Ricks by now.
Oh goodness.
So Morty and I are just gonna fly my spaceship into a black hole.
This is
Rick, no! Morty!
trick.
You got it. The call's coming from inside the house. Look at his face. Look at his face. I can't believe our daughter married you. Too easy. Come on, let's go. Uh-oh. Excuse
Rick,
me.
you can
We
be
tracked
nice
a pair of
occasionally.
dangerous criminals to this exact location.
He
They
could
look
try.
exactly like us, so in order to avoid confusion, I'm gonna mark us each with a red X right now.
I mean, isn't that what Mortys are? Human cloaking devices?
No.
Morty, you're
Morty.
making a bigger deal out of this than it is.
Oh my god, Rick, look! There's a bunch of people strapped all over that building!
Not people, Morty. Mortys.
Oh no. Oh no!
Oh god!
Poor Mortys.
Why would somebody do this?
Like 5 Mortys in a jumper cable. Which I also wouldn't do. Just saying, it's bad craftsmanship.
Coffee time.
Yo, that's what I like to hear.
You.
Yo, yo.
You help him?
What
It's a
happened
little
to
more
this Rick?
complicated than that.
Well, I mean, you do it, and you seem like a guy who really has it all together.
I don't know what happened.
Dude, are you? What, you're being a dick, right?
Trolling
Gosh,
me.
I hope not. I wouldn't want to offend you in any way. Jerry's hanging out with Doofus Rick. Oh, this is perfect. I'm not Doofus Rick. I'm Rick J19 Zeta 7. Oh, is that the timeline where everybody eats poop?
You gotta stop listening to yourself.
Wow, you really are wise, Jerry. I guess that's why you work in advertising. Because you're as dumb as I am smart. Which is why when I say, shut up, it's really good advice.
Being such an asshole.
Great, nice work, Morty. Well, la-dee-da. Hey, that's mine!
Well, la-dee-da.
Oh no.
He's like,
He needs to lead an uprising of Mortys.
Ah, isn't it
Uprising of
beautiful?
Mortys.
Yeah, it looks like ovenless brownies.
Whoa.
It's
I
incredible.
like this,
what a
Rick.
Wouldn't that be
gift
cool?
That's
when
pretty great.
priorities are in order.
Well,
He is the one true Morty! The one true Morty!
Hey, keep it down.
Inspired. Yep. Rise up. Puppy.
you
Time to start Karen.
you little bastards.
you little
Do
bastards.
it. Morty, thank God. Get me out of this. I love you.
This is sad.
What's gonna happen to all these Mortys?
Oh, they're catching all
They'll
the
go back to
Mortys.
their families, attend school regularly, play video games, date girls. In the event that your current Morty should, guys, not a good time. Come on, Morty,
Free
let's hit it.
replacement, Morty. Jeez.
Is it time for art yet, Rick? I did a pretty good job back there for a human cloaking device.
Ew.
My
He's
God.
a robot.
I've seen this technology before. This Rick was being controlled remotely, puppeteered by somebody else.
By a
this is the
cocky
receiver.
Morty.
Yeah, but where's the transmitter?
Ah. Huh. That's why they were killing Ricks. Like that little reveal.
Hey, Jerry, what are you doing in my room, buddy?
He
Nothing.
sleeps at a
I
cot.
was just checking the smoke detectors.
Oh, Jerry.
All right. Okay, get out.
Aww. Just let them be together.
Just let
What's
him.
that dipshit doing out there? Are you friends with him? You know he eats his own shit, right? Oh my god, this is rich. I've got like 10 Ricks to call right now.
Did you get any of that?
He's such a motherfucker. He's such a son of a
asshole.
bitch.
He's
What is
so
that doing
unlikable.
out there? You know that guy eats his own shit, right? Oh god, I got like 10 Ricks to message right now.
Oh, he's so mean.
Oh, big stretch. Oh. All right. What is it? The Rick count. The
Close Rick counters
counters
of the Rick kind. No, that's an infinite number of dimensions. So many Ricks and so many Mortys.
Rick and Mortys. So many possibilities.
It's amazing they don't all run into each other more often.
Right? I'm curious how often that happens, or why it doesn't happen as often.
I love that there's that like super evil genius Morty running around somewhere. That was
what are your thoughts on that? Like,
I can't wait to see more of that storyline developing over time. I hope it does. I think that's fun, having like a version where it's like, well, there was a Morty who was like, you know what, I don't need to be treated like shit all the time, and
like something happened there. There's some interesting like fan theories and stuff like that. And I see no reason why we can't talk about this because you saw the episode. So in the beginning of the season, I don't know if you recall like a conversation, I think, between Beth and Jerry. The fact that Rick they were just celebrating his 1 year being back.
Yeah, he had been gone out of her life for a while.
20 years or something like that. But when evil Rick was scanning Rick's brain, there was memories of him with Morty as a child.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. So people have theorized that something happened to that Rick's original dimension, like something happened there and he was forced to jump dimensions into one where he had
been gone for a while or hadn't been around or whatever. I had honestly sort of been thinking about that since we had the reveal of the like different dimensions, that maybe that is why he had been absent for a while, but that isn't his original dimension. I believe that for sure. I think that's a pretty good
which is why he would maybe have a little bit more sentimental attachment to Morty, because he was technically there when he was a child and he got to like see him grow up, but then was ripped away from it, so there's lots of little like theories there.
That's cool. That's interesting.
Some people have theorized that is the evil Morty involved in that somehow? There's like all of these, like there's so many like theories that have been played out after this episode came out. And fan bases, they love to go wild.
Oh yeah,
what did we all do for, I mean, you didn't watch Game of Thrones, but for 2 years, all of us were like, it's this, maybe it's this, maybe it's this. Yeah. So it's definitely a lot of fun to do with this as well. But it's just always so interesting to see that part where there's like him holding Morty as a baby and you see him get really emotional and he's like, it's like,
like you can act like it's better to not feel anything, but we all know, well, we don't know, but I know that
Paula
that's
knows.
Wrong. And I feel everything. My like headphones keep connecting and reconnecting, but it's fine. I keep hearing the sound on my computer. I don't know if it's coming through in the recording.
I've been able to hear you the whole time.
That's
so
good.
That's all that matters.
They're plugged in so that they're charging.
I see. But yeah, that was another
Those
fun.
Rick counters. A lot of, again, another thing that made me think of Community, which I'm always going to see probably little
of course.
reminders. But one of the things they do a lot in Community is putting people's names into puns. So like with the Dean, he's always working his name into stuff, and Chang is always working his name into stuff.
Yeah.
And that was something they did a lot in this episode with the name Rick, which made me chuckle, because that's very
yes,
that
very
kind
Dan
of
Harmon
joke,
thing.
which is funny.
And I love it because he just says it so naturally too. Like he's just like so ridiculous. I'm like, God damn it. The Rick that eats his own poop.
That was such a sweet. I know the show kind of plays it sometimes for like a joke of look how dumb these two characters are, but I do think the show.
But at the same time,
is obviously it wouldn't be able to create these sweet moments if it wasn't actually invested in like the heart of these characters.
yes.
And I think it was really sweet to see them like connect
Bond
over
over
something. I
something.
would have liked to have. I like to see my characters in TV shows happy. I would have liked that to be a thing that, you know.
Oh, he had it for a little bit.
He always gets it for like a hot second, and
A little
then
pinch
goes away.
and then it's gone.
And he doesn't improve after. It doesn't have any real lasting effect.
Oh, Jerry. Well, that's that. We got one left of the season.
Yep. I can't wait to see what breakfast meal we're having at the start of the next episode.
Right? I love breakfast. I love the breakfast
Pancakes,
food.
And then
Their breakfast looks similar to mine this morning. They had sausage
and eggs.
That's what I had, and some avocado too.
Yum.
Well, that's that, y'all.
Thanks for watching this with us.
Almost through a whole season. Yeah.
One more to go. We're gonna roll right into watching it. And we'll catch y'all next week.
As we get Schwifty and show you what we got.
That's right.
Oh, bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when we post new content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell in the corner.